Ready to go grocery shopping?
Yep.
Beautiful. Got your bags.
Got my bags.
Let's go.
Bags.
Ooh, things I'm not allowed to have. So I'm looking at whole wheat pizza dough. What's the point count on that? It should be better than the regular stuff, right?
It's actually not. The whole wheat is 4 points and the weight was 3. But
So-
we're gonna make 2 ingredient dough.
Okay then.
So it's a midpoint. Hello everyone, it's spring. We're outside.
I don't like it.
We just got back from Florida where it was 90 degrees like all week, except that last day.
Oh, that last day was like 68, 65. Yeah. It was cold.
It felt cold, yeah. You noticing what I got on my head?
I do. What are you wearing? I mean, I know what you're wearing, but what are you wearing?
This is Cinderella's tiara from Lily's birthday. Look at that loveliness. Isn't that sweet? We got to crown our daughter at Cinderella's royal table, but we'll talk more about our Disney trip in the next video. Before I dismiss it entirely though, there's one thing that I think we gotta share. Yeah.
You brought one of those back?
I bought back a whole box of these. Will you look at that? Right down to the salty. And I did buy these on Friday. Today is Sunday. So we've had these for a minute, but they are still...
I can't even bring it up. The WW app is like, dude, no. Oh my goodness, such a
worth
cookie.
every bite.
Okay, so we're back. We had to go grocery shopping because before we left, we ate the house down to nothing. And we found out that we were gonna have to do 2 shopping trips. So we made our regular pilgrimage to Wegmans.
Does anybody else do that? I still go to multiple stores for specific things. I go to Wegmans. I go there for my produce and for my meat.
So it's funny because...
Oh, and bakery.
Oh, and the Wegmans got a good bakery.
The second store I often go to is sometimes it's Food Lion or whatever's close and easy. This time was the commissary. Now, if you're military, you know what the commissary is. If you're not military, the commissary is a grocery store for military members that is tax-free. Comparatively, the prices are about the same.
I don't know.
But the selection. So we go to the commissary, and today I needed to get all the things for the kids, which Wegmans, being a health-conscious store, kind of like a Trader Joe's, I guess, doesn't carry a lot in the way of the freezer section when it comes to my teenagers.
If you need Totino's pizzas, you are not getting them from Wegmans.
No.
Just saying.
Yeah, I gotta go out to the commissary for that. So we ate down the house before we left, and I needed to fill it back up. So we spent $600 today refilling my house. Now, to be fair, we also have a guest this week.
We do.
So we do have an extra person in the house, my family of 5 plus 1.
All right. So are we just going to go show them that?
Yeah.
Okay, let's go take a peek. $192. That's what this cost. You're probably looking at this going, but Garen, that's so little for so much money. Well, you're kind of right, but you're kind of wrong. This all came from Wegmans. It's our first of 2 grocery trips today. And Wegmans is known for a couple of things. First one being super good, super fresh produce, super good, super fresh meats, and etc. Actually, they've got a really good bakery, and they do really good cheeses. We spent the last week or so eating like garbage trucks down in Disney World, and it was great. We came home and said, you know what, we need to eat better. So we're going to eat better. Now, I know that some of the things that I'm going to tell you about here are going to be like, Garen, you can't eat that. That's deep fried. Remember, portion control is everything. So as you're sitting here taking notes, because I know you are, keep in mind that we are discussing portion control. Aside from portion control, remember, Andrea and I are doing Weight Watchers, the WW GreenPlan. And just like with green or blue or purple, though I never really look at blue and purple, on the different plans, you can have, honestly, anything that you want. You just have to budget the points. So, everything that we're discussing, it's all about budgeting points. So our first night, what are we going to have? That's a great question. a ham.
What is tonight?
Oh, shoot. What is tonight? Tonight's Easter.
It's Easter.
I hope I get this video up in time. Okay, so we're going to have an Easter ham. And I'm going to serve that with au gratin potatoes and green bean casserole and stuffing. And, oh my word, is it going to be good.
And also terrible for you.
And also terrible for you. But remember, budget your points accordingly. Eat your weeklies, ladies. Okay, after that, I'm going to take my ham bone and I'm going to boil that down in a stock pot like you've seen me do. And I'm going to make a broccoli cheddar soup. Ooh, ham, broccoli, and cheddar. And we're going to serve that with these big fatty rolls. Followed up by, I'm sure you've heard me talk about how dangerous queso can be. Velveeta, baby! We're going to mix this with some Rotel, and we're going to make counter nachos. This whole counter is going to get covered in tin foil. And I'm going to slather it with taco meat. Oh yeah. And Velveeta, and tomatoes, and onions, and we're going to have nachos. I'm only going to have some nachos, because those are dangerously high in points, and you have to be super careful. So that's going to be awesome. Follow up with some perfect portion New York strip steaks. And we're going to serve those with some cut up vegetables. I love my vegetables, so I've got 2 different kinds of zucchini, or squash, if you will. Now, I'm not going to be home one of these nights, and on that night, I need to feed the chitlins. And what am I going to feed my kids? Well, obviously spaghetti, because it's easy. But you don't just make an amazing 0-point marinara. Woohoo! We add a little bit of mild Italian sausage, so they're going to get spaghetti with meat sauce. And that's good. I'm only a lot jealous about that. Okay, so I was hitting this one at the beginning. These are my chicken thighs. And chicken thighs are great because I know how to make deep fried chicken. And it's really good. So what do you serve with deep fried chicken? Potatoes, like 3 different kinds. And then you eat those. And remember, portion control and budget your points. Otherwise, it's real easy to get to the point that you're sweating gravy. And we don't want to do that. We picked up some triple berry mix, watermelon, haha, oh, and the strawberries. Because, seriously, who doesn't love strawberries and grapes? Okay, so that's almost all of the haul. The last big thing is, while we were down in the Disney bubble, we determined that my children really like meats and cheeses, specifically charcuterie boards. I know, it's super fancy, it's super great. And they determined they like goat cheese and brie and blue cheese. And so we picked up a moderately sized charcuterie board for the teenagers, and they're gonna eat that a little bit later. So, $192 later, and I got avocados, and I got stuff for making soup, and I got grapes, and I got grapes. But yeah. That's the first of our 2 grocery hauls. We're going to go to the store and get the other half, and Andrea will tell you about that one shortly.
You want some MRE?
No. Tastes like deployment. I found something amazing. Dragon flavored pudding.
Hey.
Yeah.
Your 85-cent chicken?
Yeah.
Kind of sucks. I got 73-cent chicken. Okay. What did you find?
Nothing. But I don't need. What have you done? What have you done, Andrea? Hey, do you remember back when we were young and our parents were like, hey, pick a cereal, and we wanted to get like Kix and Lucky Charms? They're like, no, get these cereals. And we were like, but these cereals are gross. Yeah, and now that we're adults, they're the best.
Yeah.
Side sliced. Top sliced. Yes.
So you remember like 10 seconds ago when Garen was like, look at all this healthy food I bought. This is not that. This is $430 of, I have teenagers in this house. Not just teenagers. Some of this actually does go with the dinners. So, let's talk about some of these snacks. Do you know popcorn? You can have like a lot of this popcorn for very few points. I do believe it's like 2 cups for 4 points. I can't have the peanut butter Ritz, but they are my son's favorite treat. Garen and I do not eat these pizzas for lunch. These are unfortunately for the kids. So we get cheese, we get classic pepperoni because that's their favorite. I can only find these at the commissary right now, so that's where we get them. Corn dogs, I think there's 6 points per corn dog, maybe 8. We have, you know, staples, butter, salted and unsalted. I don't know who grabbed these. I've never had these before. Oh, it's for the kids, it's for visitors, it's for everybody but me. I'm sure they're delicious. Let me know in the comments if you love them. Speaking of the comments, while you're down there, make sure you hit that like, that subscribe, and that bell. Let us know what you think.
Ding!
We've got taco seasoning because, well, we're making nachos later. I think Garen mentioned the counter nachos. I also got a smaller Velveeta because I'm going to try some of this in my cheddar soup. Okay, I hear it from the internet. Duke's mayonnaise is best mayonnaise. Is it worth the points? I don't know yet, but I'm going to find out. Okay, what do you think of sugar-free barbecue sauce? I actually hate it.
Karen's not a fan.
If I take this honey sweetened barbecue sauce and this sugar-free barbecue sauce and I 50-50 it, it's only 2 points and it's amazing. Lumpia! Oh, lumpia. Again, another find, only at the commissary for me locally, but maybe you can find it at your local Asian food store, I'm not sure. We have more of the pizzas here for the boys. Tonight's Easter dinner gets some au gratin potatoes. I'm sure these are going to be point heavy. We've got some teriyaki sauce for our chicken, pretty low points. I just found these. So my son loves club crackers, okay? He eats these by the dozen. I found some reduced fat ones. Gonna try them out. Gonna let you know if they're any good. I have plenty of cheese for our dinners this week. Sharp cheddar right here. Some Colby Jack over here. These will go on our tacos and our soups and eggs and various creations. And some light string cheese. I tried Weight Watchers string cheese last time. I think they were 1 point a piece. I'm gonna try these time. I'll let you know if they're any good. We've got some Reese's Puffs bars. These were 4 points, I wanna say, a piece. They are a lovely treat for 4 points. A lot better than a whole candy bar for like 8 points. So we have some egg rolls. I think they're 2 points a piece. Some Texas toast. These are for the kids. We're not gonna eat these as adults. These are for the children's when we're volunteering. Lily's lunch request. Leave it to her to just want some plain old chicken top ramen. I think this is my son's favorite dessert. The only sweet thing I ever see him eat. Some Oreos. Oh, he'll eat Kit Kats. Do you have kids that won't eat chocolate? I have a teenage boy who will not eat chocolate unless it's a Kit Kat or an Oreo. I got some brown sugar Pop-Tarts, the children's favorites. The burritos. I want to say they were 7 points a piece. Again, a good snack. When you're hungry at night, you got 7 points. The Ling Ling pot stickers, again, you can have like 5 of these for like 3 points. We do a lot of chicken. I'm going to try some shrimp instead. I don't know how that's going to go. Let me know. Do you prefer shrimp over chicken? Maybe some shrimp Alfredo? There was some... Oh. Right? I didn't know I love these. Turns out I love these. They're 5 points for a half a cup. But they are delicious. I love them. Our Carb Smart tortillas. I didn't really need them for anything, but just in case I wanted like an egg burrito for breakfast, I grabbed some. I have some eggs here, of course, 2 points per egg. This is for the kids when we volunteer. What's our staple for lunch, Garen?
Oh, dino nuggets. I love me some dino nuggets.
Dino nuggies. We have 6 of these for 7 points. We have the various breads. I've got some brats up here that I can't reach. I don't know how many points they are, but I'm going to try them out. We're going to cook them up. We have our 647 bread, which is low on points, and the kids is normal bread. Our free-to-eat green beans. My water. I go through about 1 of these a week. I should probably drink more, but I put this at my desk and I fill my water bottle all week with it. Oh, we got some cheap chicken. Cheap chicken. What was it, 73 cents a pound? We're just going to remove the skin. They're thighs. We don't normally eat thighs. They're a little higher in points, but for 73 cents a pound, can't go wrong with that. We've got Gatorade, mostly for the kids. Good stuff. Also some Best apple juice, am I right? I can't have this, not at all. And some milk and some cleaning supplies. Also more water. And that is what you feed a family of 5 for a week for $430 combined. I think we spent $260 on yours? No, $200 on yours.
$190.
Yeah, so let's $190 plus $430. It's $600 in groceries. But we were eating down the house and depleting everything before our trip, so restock. Am I right?
Now the second half of what you just saw. This is what bad decisions look like.
Hey, it's just a matter of not eating it, okay? And actually, I don't even want most of that most of the time.
I do. I love potato chips and nachos and oh my goodness, there was so much good food in there.
So this week's dinner plan, because we have company, is a blend of our normal healthy WW recipes and some less healthy things. Like we're definitely going to make table nachos.
Oh yeah, we love table nachos. I talked on this one briefly. On WW, Weight Watchers, green plan or blue or purple, take your pick. You can eat anything you want. You really can. Mm-hmm. You just have to budget accordingly. So I'm going to budget accordingly to fill my face with table nachos because I love those.
Well, and today is Easter, so we didn't have any Easter candy. We did have a bite of a cookie, but we're making a ham
You had a bite of a cookie.
We're making a ham and we're making a green bean casserole and stuffing and traditional fare, but that's pretty much all we've had today.
Yeah, we budgeted for it, so that'll be good.
Full disclosure, while on vacation, were you good?
Okay, so if you go back and you look at one of my last videos, I said, I'm going to go ahead and count all my points. Do you know how long that lasted? I counted. 4 minutes. We were in the car for 4 minutes going, what are we getting for breakfast? McDonald's. I want a McGriddle. 4 minutes. I was like, you know what? Nope, too many numbers, can't count this. I spent the whole week going, nope, I didn't even open the app. Okay, real quick. Amy, Jenna, Sherry, I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No, but at the same time, you chose diet soda.
Oh, I did. I don't think I had a full flavor soda the entire time. I had steak 3 times a day. No, not really.
You had steak and eggs? No, we had a lobster thermidor burger.
I had a lobster thermidor burger at the Grand Floridian.
We're
I didn't even know that.
The point is, we went on vacation, we made the best choices we could, but we still gained weight, so.
A little bit.
It's time to get back on the horse. We have to finish out this week with our company. We can't quite go as hard as we normally would because that would be rude. But we're going to be careful. We're going to watch what we're choosing. We're going to do our best. And next week, when we do the Disney video and we show you our vacation, we'll go hard. Like maybe 75 hard.
Oh, shoot. I saw that. And other people were talking about that. Is that worth doing? All right, we're going to figure out what's coming down the pike. Disney is coming. 75 hard is now apparently a discussion. If you could, like, subscribe, ring the bell. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. And yeah, that's all I got there. You got anything else?
No,
I got nothing else. Have a great day.
See you later.
Bye.